Let's go on.
I would also just like to specify that you're never going to see any proof that God exists. The only time I ever saw any proof was after I got faith, and that's what faith is
believing without
in
proof.
Something without the proof.
Right.
After
We know that.
believing
We are fully
came.
aware that faith is believing without proof, and that's why we call it gullibility, because that's what gullibility is. It's believing without proof.
And the only thing I can really say is that I didn't get the proof that you got when I had faith, when I was a Christian for 20 some odd years. For those people who, God spoke to them or touched their life or whatever, He didn't do that for me, so it's not my fault. And, if you claim that you've had that experience or that faith allowed you to discover the truth or opened your mind's eye or whatever.
And by the way, personal experiences that individuals interpret as proof of God are not proof of God any more than an individual looking down the highway on a hot day and believing that they see water on the highway when it's a mirage, it's an optical illusion. The fact of that person believing they see water on the highway is not proof that what they are seeing is water, okay? The proof comes when there's independent verification of those personal experiences, right?
Okay, you can't tell me that the proof I got was not real proof.
Yes, I can. I'm telling you, I am telling you that is not real proof. It doesn't count.
You don't know what it is.
Because
it doesn't matter what it is.
You are aware that human beings are capable of being deceived. They are capable of misinterpreting one thing as something else. They are capable of hallucinating. Because that's a fact, individual experiences cannot count as proof of a God. And if you think that they do, you are confusing yourself.
Well, then your belief had better be right.
Well,
excuse me, what do you mean by that?
That believing that there is no God, because if there is, you're in trouble.
Well, first of all,
I'm in trouble? What do you mean by that?
Well, because if my belief is correct,
yes,
and your belief is wrong,
yes,
is not,
yes,
then what are you going to do when you stand at the throne of God?
I'll say,
ask him a lot of questions.
What a surprise. There was no evidence that this was true.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
You say, well, I sent plenty of evidence, you just refused to see it.
Refused? I'm not refusing to see it. I'm using the brain that I've got. Is there something wrong with that?
Do you really think...
No, you're refusing.
Do you really think... And let me just do this as simply as possible, because we've got just a couple minutes left.
In any case, suppose I was... Okay,
do you really think that if there is a God, that He would punish people for using their brains and actually expecting real, independently justifying evidence and reward gullibility instead?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck.
Fine.
If you think that's morally
religion,
right...
That is why religion is reprehensible, and
dangerous.
In my opinion, people should stop doing it. I don't think it should be illegal, but I really advise everybody to stop doing it.
I would have asked him if he thought it was okay to stone kids at the edge of the town for being unruly. But, once your morality is that skewed that you can think that that is a just system, it's really kind of pointless.